These games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Mitchell is out there with Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Bosh in at the 4 slot. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Driving to the basket. Utah with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gasped at the end.
Stockton outside. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Malone. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bosh sets the pick for Butler. To the middle. Releases. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
DeRozan passes to Stockton. Malone, a screen on Mitchell. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malone, a screen on Butler. Pulls up. High post. And it's DeRozan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Mitchell against Stockton. There's the triple. And Lively pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Avdia kicks to Stockton. Passes it to Lively. A baseline J. And he hits the jump shot.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Miami with a change here, too. All Reed's checked in for Chris Bosh. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Utah trailing here. DiVincenzo passes to Stockton. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Lively. Pass to Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And he's good on the second. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Butler. Here's Hero. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
The pass to Malone. Overread. Malone's shot good. Malone's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Malone.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Butler. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Stockton. Mitchell kicks to Reed. Pocket 6. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Deflected by Malone. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Heat in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Stockton outside. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Mitchell passes to Butler. Shoots over Stockton. It's Butler that time on the assist by Mitchell. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Butler, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Butler against Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone, good. And 11 points for Karl Malone.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Adebayo the screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Passes to Malone. Over Reed. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now Utah, fast break, tipped away. Here's DiVincenzo. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. In the corner, Reed with it. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Heat. The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Jones against Martin. Jones the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Butler. Toppin pulls it in.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Feeds it to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2. Tyus Jones.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. But man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Back to Butler. And here's Anderson for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Jones. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Shot left block. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Jones. Nurkic has got his second bucket tonight. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Jones, the pass to DeRozan. And Batum kicks to DeRozan. Anderson against Toppin. And there's the pass to Nurkic. And that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Butler in the corner. Pass to Anderson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Leonard. Up and in on the layup. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Utah calls timeout.
Start it.
And the Heat making a change here. Bosh is checked in.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Butler. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Nurkic a screen on Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's on Chris Bosh.
Wow, it's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Both free throws good from DeRozan. The Heat leading by 5. Outside, Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Nurkic against Anderson. Pass to Hawkins. Now Bosh. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Good call, ball.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. DeRozan surveying the D. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game, DeMar DeRozan, getting to work.
Dosunmu, the pass to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The pass to Toppin. Here's Nurkic on the money with the shot from the left block. Nurkic has got 6 points. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Bosh. Martin with a screen on Toppin. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now a look at the stats for Bam Adebayo.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Westbrook comes in for Dosunmu. Jones kicks to Toppin. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Back to Toppin. From 11 feet away. Nurkic can't hit. Miami's on 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now, here's DeRozan. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Here's Jones. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front. They're up by 1. From the Delta Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We'll be topping out there with Nurkic. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Exum. And it's Watanabe in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Exum. Westbrook, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Martin with it. Now Thomas defending and finished off by Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Exum passes to Nurkic over Anderson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
The first free throw is good.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Watanabe. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And both free throws good for Nurkic. The Heat with the lead. Westbrook passes to Bosh. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Heat third.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And Batum kicks to Toppin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. DeRozan against Martin. Passes it to Westbrook. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Jazz. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. DeRozan against Martin. DeRozan's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson drives in. Anderson trying to get open.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Exum dishes to Batum over Robinson. A shot by Batum, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. One thing Nicholas Batum has shown Doris throughout his career is his versatility.
Kevin, you love guys who are willing to take on a number of different roles and have the skill set to go ahead and execute. Batum, a guy who played 3 different positions over the course of his decade-plus in the NBA, a truly selfless player. Don't you love the stop-and-pop jumper from DeRozan? This guy can be such a deadly shooter when given space.
Timeout called the Heat.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now Butler. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Exum finds DeRozan. Here's Lively. The Jazz working the ball around now. Batum with the 3.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Heat. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And of course, there's the Jazz. They're much further down in the standings right now. And the Jazz with some changes. Abdiaz checked in for Batum. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Stockton subbed in for Exum. Stockton against Butler. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Malone. Over Reed. Another miss by Utah. Butler feeling out a bit. Now the pass to Reed. It's over Stockton. A nice shot by Reed. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Hero. Butler against Malone. Stockton with no one around him. Off target from outside. Miami leading by 3. Here's Hero. Some solid defense by Malone. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's Miami with the rebound. Mitchell with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Rebound by Stockton. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Malone. Can they get it? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this time.
You know, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Miami making a change here. Bosh is checked in. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Hero against DiVincenzo. Hero passes to Mitchell.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things different.
Craps in the tray. Stockton's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Hero passes to Mitchell. Bosh sets the pick for Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here is Stockton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Malone. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Passes it to Malone. The shot from the low post is good. Malone's got 16 points.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Over Avdia. And it's Butler missing.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Avdia dishes to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Adebayo. Malone misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 13.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the Jazz call time here. Here's a Nurkic. He's checked in for Utah. DeRozan comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Malone. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Adebayo with the screen on Stockton. Clock at 4. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Jazz trail by 4. DeRozan passes to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
To the paint, Malone with the steal. Avdia with it. Butler covering. From 10 feet out, that one wide left. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Fires from deep. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Stockton against Mitchell. From past the arc. Stockton can't get it to go. Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Stockton against Butler. The pass to Adebayo. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Avdia dishes to Stockton. Nurkic setting the pick for Avdia. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. 11 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I think defensively you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Stockton the pass to Avdia. Malone sets the pick for Avdia. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And 101 left in the first half of basketball. Just 2 to shoot, and the basket by DeRozan.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
And here is Butler. He has 6. Bosch sets the pick for Butler. Down low. Great D that time from Nurkic. Utah trailing here. Stockton looking around. Here's Malone. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Mitchell against Stockton. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Donovan Mitchell